And welcome back to Andres Sarre, where today we will be watching The Haunting of Bly Manor, Season 1, probably most likely the only season, Episode 3. Now, before y'all start going crazy, I like this show. It's just, I believe that they are going to, if they do more of this, it's just going to be like a haunting of a different house. So this is most likely the first and final chapter of this saga. But let's not talk about that. Let's just talk about how good this show is. So the last episode, I was semi-bored on and off in the beginning, and then it switched up real quick. We picked up in 6 months earlier as Miles sits in a class at school between the death of Miles' parents and the suicide of his previous nanny, Miss Jessel. They call her au poir. It's clear that Father Stack, a priest who works at the school, aims to take the troubled young boy under his wing. Now, the school wanted to expel this Miles, he choked out his friend. He jumped off a tree, and then he killed a dove. Like, how much crazier can you be? Pretty crazy. So, like, then the father, he just wanted to continuously help him. But then Miles is like, oh, I should have done worse. Now, Miles did get a letter from his sister, and the sister had a picture of her telling him to come home, and it was like a picture of, I guess, a doll or a ghost or a spirit or something. So he was doing everything he could to go home. So that's why he did all of what he did. But then he got possessed at the end by, I guess, his dad, and almost choked out the nanny. The daughter, Flora, who I love, she's like my favorite character in the show. She told the something behind her who was going to shush. And, this is because they were playing hide and go seek at nighttime when they're dumb and they shouldn't be playing hide and go seek. The only person that's smart during that time was the maid. Is she the maid? The in-house something or another. She went to bed. She said good night. And she ran. You saw her. She was like running out of there. But the last episode at the ending was really, really good. I was so excited. I screamed, I think, twice. So listen, I'm ready. I don't even know what this episode is called, darling, but I am ready to get into it. I want to know more. I am behind schedule with this show. Tomorrow I get a new computer. I am screaming it to the rooftops. So all of my uploads hopefully will be much quicker because I'm getting a gaming PC. If y'all know about a gaming PC, can you please comment down below and let me know how good they are for these edits? Well, I'll find out tomorrow anyways, so. Anyway, y'all, I'm done talking about myself. Let's just jump into this show and see if it's going to give us any scares and find out a little bit more what it has got to give. Yes, I love this song. 1 year ago. Oh, he's a Rolls Royce. He's rich. Oh, this guy just drinks all day.
No one before noon. The nanny. Au pair.
Who's this guy? I thought it was a brother. It's not. He's very attractive. And he's straight.
Miss Jessel, you have a stain right there.
Oh.
Do you need a minute?
No.
Yeah.
He will notice, you know.
Okay. The children are what? 7 and 9? I expect being precious about blouses won't serve me well.
Why apply for a nanny job if your ambitions lie elsewhere?
I suppose I don't look at this that way. I've always been good at it, to be honest. I have an inquiring mind. I ask questions of myself and of the world around me every day.
He likes her, and I like him.
You're sure this is him?
Oh, absolutely. I also saw him yesterday on the parapet. Hannah says his name is Peter Quint.
They know who he is.
Oh, I remember Quint all right.
Quint drained one of Mr. Wingbay's bank accounts last year. Over £200,000.
Hard to believe he'd come back to steal the silverware. Anyone else see him? Lock your doors, lock your windows, and give us a call if you see him again. Not much else we can do for now, I'm afraid.
That was easy.
That's it.
He expected rather a lot from the police, if memory serves me correctly. He's probably still in touch with your superior.
I'll take another drive around the property.
I mean, really, what is he gonna do? I mean, he could call and file some other stuff. That's just so much of his time, apparently.
Mr. Quint, lovely to see you again.
The pleasure's mine, Miss Jessel. I mean, I'm all ready to go for the chauffeur and the nursemaid. If I didn't hire you, I'd be the nanny too.
So Henry's a bit of a mess then?
He's a good man.
How are they coping after all they've been through?
You know, it's... I mean, their parents didn't come home.
I'm Flora. That means flower. Latin.
Of course it does. Well, I'm not practically perfect, but I am perfectly splendid.
You like that? Just flip. And flip.
It's all right. All right.
Ooh, they are flirting hardcore, darling.
The statue gardens are my favourite. There are flowers, of course.
Miss Jessel found herself, as she walked the grounds of Bly for the first time, wishing that she might never leave. And it turned out she never would.
Well, that's a way to end the story. Now, girl, if you saw a crazy man, what you gonna do with your short self and your crazy walk?
Jesus! Hannah must have left him burning. She's always lighting and forgetting him. Let's go.
How about we stay here tonight? Just in case.
Yes, yes. A sleepover fun. That would be splendid. A sleepover. That would be fun.
What about your mum?
It's just for one night. She's already fast asleep.
We're going to stay all night long and it's going to be perfectly...
Oh, she's adorable.
He can't have got through what he stole already. Oh, no, thanks, love. One of us needs to be sober enough to take him on.
What if he's the one who's been ringing here and hanging up?
Well, I thought those were prank calls.
Well, maybe not.
Well, that doesn't bode well for anyone. I wouldn't fancy being there when Peter Quint finds out Rebecca Jessel is dead.
I'll make one of you, Miss Jessel. What's your favourite colour?
I don't have a favourite. I like all the colours.
Then I'll make you one with all the colours.
Thank you.
I found these and I thought flowers this beautiful deserve a beautiful home. So these are for you, Flora.
Thank you so much. They're perfectly splendid. No one's ever given me flowers before.
You didn't rip up Jamie's garden, did you? She'll be cross if you did.
Ah, that one was born cross.
I don't know why Flora gets so silly about a few stupid flowers.
People are like locked rooms. They've all got different locks and you've got to guess the shape of their key. Like how there are keys to all the doors in this pointlessly, excessively large house.
Hardly lady of the manor. I spent the morning cleaning vomit off the boy's jumper.
I'm sorry, that's not funny.
He has a
Woman like you, as smart as you are.
he has a OCD about like dirty things.
I want to be a barrister,
Now you're talking.
not a solicitor. A proper barrister like Mr. Wingrave. But first, I need a pupillage.
Now you have their wife or child vouching for you. And you remain focused, you keep on impressing. You leap right
Is he
over.
English or is that like an Irish accent? It sounds Irish or something, not English.
Growing up where I did, I'm quite simply not part of the fucking club. So, why am I here?
He's adorable. He wins. He's the boyfriend of the year.
Thank you for the conversation. It's been a long time since I've had a real one. Good night, Rebecca Jessel.
I'd be like, why can't you just say my first name or my last name? Just pick a name. Don't put it together.
Oh, God, I'm so sorry. Stupid daughter, I haven't slept well for days.
Well, Mrs. Bruce, it is too late now. Come on. Tuck in and relax for a bit.
The wrong kind of love can fuck you up. Follow you. Make you do some really stupid shit.
Damn it, I should have put closed caption on this dumb show because I can't understand what they're saying. Let me see if I can do it now. Yes!
Kind of love.
Closed caption.
How he twisted himself in. He didn't just trap her. He trapped himself. And I hope she haunts that fucker forever.
I had a bad dream.
Oh.
I hurt you. And it made me feel sad.
No, you never make me sad, Poppet.
Child, if he told me that and I knew he killed a bird and a bunch of other stuff, I'd be like, oh no, you're going to juvie. Whose hand is that? Oh my God. And she couldn't even move out that bed? I would have ran. Girl, you ever heard that thing when you're on fire? Stop, drop, and roll?
Right there! Stop peeking at my car's mouth! Miss Jessel, he's cheating! You're lying, and that's cheating! It's not! Will Uncle Henry come over soon?
I don't know.
Uncle Henry never came to visit?
What's with the face?
Nothing.
You know, I lost my dad too. I was a bit older than you, and he was pretty crap most of the time, but this belonged to my dad. It's a little piece of him. One of the only nice bits, really. Why don't you hold on to it for me? Would you like that? Sorry, I shouldn't have. I couldn't sleep, and
Hello, close the door. Okay, good. If this lady doesn't stop lighting all these candles, and it's always four, why can't it ever be in the row? And she always sees a crack.
Good morning. But you know what? I think Mr. McQueenie next door could look in on Mum today. I can call him and stick around here just in case.
No, really. I'd feel just awful.
Oh, it's only one day. I'm sure she could use a day without me.
This show is so strange. It's so boring in the beginning, and then it starts picking up in the middle, and then all the way at the end, it's amazing. Now the damn crack is gone. This woman, we're about to call her crack. I can't even call her crackhead because that's rude.
Good morning. Oh, you're already up. How are you feeling?
Capital. Wonderful.
Capital.
In fact. Can we have a picnic, do you think? It's a marvellous day for it.
Mm-hmm.
Once we find Flora, let's make a day of it.
I'm all finished. And I wanted to show you something. Here you are.
Thank you.
You said your favourite colour is all the colours, and Miles says if you mix all the colours in the world together, you get black.
Well, it's beautiful. I
Not
love
a
it.
racist joke.
You're beautiful. Peter was even saying so himself this morning.
She was inconsolable.
I'm afraid this isn't unprecedented.
Not surprising given what they've been through.
Oh, yes.
Are they all right?
Well, there's nothing physically wrong with them. That's all I can speak to, I'm afraid.
No, nothing short of that would get Henry Wingrave back to Bly. Said the same thing when I told him about Quint. Keep me posted.
I still don't understand, though. She was by the lake. But she hates the lake.
Miles, darling, why don't you go and help
Miles,
Owen with breakfast?
stop being in our conversation.
She doesn't hate it, though.
She talks about it all the time.
Sure. But Flora lies.
These kids are being possessed. Ill morning breath. You gotta be dating me for like 8 years before you.
Oh my gosh, I need to get up. I have to go.
They can wait. Please.
Boy, those are kids. Oh, men are dirtbags.
Come back to bed. Please.
Ooh, child. He crazy. Honey, if he touched me like that, I would have came upstairs with hot water and poured it all over him. I am hood.
Have you been in the wine cellar?
Yeah, it's fine. Henry's blessed it. I'll save you a glass if you like. It is a lovely year.
They shouldn't be in here at all. We shouldn't be
It's
in here.
fine. We've got permission from the top.
The children...
Then sit. I've seen to it. Okay? Do you trust me?
No.
Yes, I trust you.
Well, you're dumb. Just why you're dead.
But this belonged to
She never wore it. He was adamant about that. She never wore it, so don't feel bad. See, for like that, you have to feel it on your skin. At least once in your life, there's nothing like it.
He wants you to get naked, girl? This is their parents' room.
Excuse me. The children, Rebecca, are on the lawn by
Yes,
themselves.
Of course, I'm so sorry.
You got caught, girl. You're caught. You're fired.
You see, if I ever find you in here again, in Charlotte's things, ever again, so help me God, I will drag you out of this house by your bloody hair and throw you into that dirty lake.
Hannah, I like you like this.
Divine. This is going to be
When
an
did he get that
absurd
mark
cake.
on his face?
Strawberry or lemon?
Well, me first. I want to try the batter.
I mean, I've made some good cakes in my day, but this one is batter.
Divine. But you should add more strawberry.
My turn.
Why is he staring at
More
her
lemon.
like that?
It needs more lemon.
You all must try this. It's amazing.
Strawberry.
Are they all sharing the same spoon and putting that spoon back into the batter?
It's divine. Perfect just the way it is.
Well, that's useless. Come on, Rebecca. Chin up.
I say lemon.
Oh, we have a proper batter royale.
Oh, God, that's amazing. I'm going to say strawberry.
In your face, Miles.
If you're going to flirt with him right in front of me, why would I stay for that? You said you took this job because you didn't want old men looking up your skirt or down your blouse, but age them down and dumb them up and just open up when you're told. Is that it? Do you have any idea what you look like? When a man asks you to put something in your mouth, he doesn't have to ask twice.
He didn't. You misunderstand.
You'll be fine.
Girl, well, you're dead. But if you weren't dead, you did a good thing by missing out on that. Unless he killed you in that dirty ass lake.
Peter.
It's story time.
Oh, good story time.
Come along.
I would quit.
It's a Flora special. It's like therapy. It also means she's processed whatever she's been chewing on.
Right.
My mum was an apple cat. And what did you do? I found a giant jumper in the forest. It was so nice and warm. I wrapped myself tight. It was warm. It was right. It was perfectly splendid. Yay! I'm Poppet, the puppet. And what are you, Poppet? Puppet named Poppet. They kept laughing. These stupid puppets! These stupid puppets who had forgotten. And it hurt.
Thank Christ, Peter. Quint to the rescue.
Well, that story's over.
Sorry, Pete. Bad news, but she's dead. It's your neighbour, Mr. McQueenie. I am so sorry, Owen.
What did she say? Are they gonna kiss? There's so many lesbians in every show that I see.
Who the hell knew?
Is she a zookeeper? Look at that truck. Negative, girl. Turn around, find another girl. It's over. The ending always gets me. Oh my God, I screamed so loud. I bet you money my mic didn't pick it up. Anyways, that was a really good episode. I love this show. Guys, listen. I don't know if I'm putting the show up today or tomorrow. I'm going to try to put it up today. I'm getting a new laptop tomorrow. I think I said this in my intro. But I just want to edit this real quick so you guys can see my reaction. I hope you like my reaction. When it comes down to this show gives me slowdom. If that's a new word, I made it up. It gives me the slowdom, so it's very slow in the beginning, and it slowly moves on to picking up speed, but it seems like this is like the thing for the show. So whoever that guy, I guess he was the assistant to the uncle, he was attractive, and then he completely lost it. He is a psycho. He is a loony. So Jessel and him were obviously, I don't know, was it that the only time they saw each other? Like, what is the tea? I want to know what the tea is. We have Miles. He's still crazy. This show has a tendency to leave me not understanding what's going on. Like, I don't understand what's going on. The only thing I know is that we have two lesbians. Hannah and Owen might like each other. The kids are possessed and they're ghosts. Besides that, half the time I didn't know what they're saying. Thank God I have closed caption. I'm going to put that on from now on. But it's a really good show. And I am down for it. I love it. I love this show. I love it. So guys, if you are new to my channel, please hit that subscribe button. It is a nice red button. It is somewhere here, 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 or over here. I'll never know where it is. Also, like and share my content. It does wonders for my channel. And I would like you all to check out all my other reactions. You see, I was actually trying to think what I was going to say. I was like, I don't even know what I'm going to say. Look at all my other reactions. Like it, share it, love it. There's a lot of them to be there. And I will see you guys all next time on Andres Ray. Somebody else in the background.